The Aussie Album is a snapshot of Australia in the 21st century. It's a collection of 7 wonderful pieces by 5 living composers, and it really explores the ideas of what it is to be Australian, where we've come from and where we're heading.
With the album, we're aiming to give the listener a real variety of different sounds that Australian composers have been able to create. With every track, we almost change gear into something completely different.
Percy Grainger's Colonial song could almost be a national anthem for Australia. It's patriotic, it's rousing, it's completely over the top and melodramatic as Percy Grainger was, and it's a fantastic starting point actually for our album and the exploration of what Aussie music is. The Lorca Songs is a fantastic coming together of European traditions and a more contemporary Australian sound.
The number of colours and sounds that we explore are quite phenomenal, from some of the most haunting sounds to the sound of seagulls on the beach, excitement, power and complete peace and calm.
Greta has such a vocal range, from huge operatic sonorities to the most tender, intimate colours, and that really works well with the Benaud Trio, where you've got a huge grand piano, but also the string instruments that can play incredibly softly, and having Greta in that picture as well has been fantastic.
We've got a tribute to Richie Benaud, which ties in nicely with Australia's kind of obsession and fascination with sport. We go through to Spinning Top. If you're a Brisbane resident, might be very familiar with the sculpture. You've got The Village. The way Carl Vine is able to take seemingly separate and perhaps lonely and isolated musical ideas and connect them together somehow is, I guess, the essence of our social networks and how we connect in the 21st century. Matthew Hindson's Rush presents elements of modern, popular dance type music with strong rhythms, and throwing them together from a sort of a small sprout that just gets energised and energised and energised until the most blisteringly fast and exciting finish.
The final track on the album is called 1915. It's a very poignant reflection on the Anzac experience, how important that is to Australians, and also the great sorrow and hardship that it caused for a whole generation of Australians. We'd love it for the pieces on this album to enter the public imagination, for people to be listening to them on the radio, enjoying them, and we'd love other groups to perform them as well right around the world would be our dream.